Yeah, it's not very nice out there, Jenkins. I think we'll sort of review the last video, you know, the one we put all the effort in. Oh, 1,800 views in a week. Well, that's not too bad. Oh, hang on. Fat bloke eats a curry. 640,000 views in 4 days. I'll give up. If you can't beat them, join them. Can you do me up, Jenkins? I bet Nigella Lawson's bricking it. Hello, welcome to Tweed's Kitchen, and in this video we're making sausage rolls in the workshop. Yeah, we all like sausage rolls, well apart from those that don't like sausage rolls. Yeah, so you might want to sort of, oh, would you want to make them in the workshop, Mr. Tweed? Well, maybe your other half doesn't like sausage rolls, maybe she doesn't like the smell, maybe it makes her rich, as they say. Or maybe, you know, a good lady, good partner, has decided that we're on a diet. Yes, we're on a diet. Yes, so you want a crafty sausage roll. Don't want to go down to Greg's? You can make them in a workshop. Right, let's get down to it. So the first thing, we need a nice clear area, or a couple of clear areas, to prepare the sausage rolls. So yeah, so need to tidy the bench up a bit. I'll move this, bear with. No, hang on. This way. Maybe down here. No. Oh. Over there perhaps. Could be a while. Yeah. That'll do. Just brush that down a bit with the old rag. Yeah, I reckon that'll be alright. Might put some newspaper down just to stop the flour ruining everything. We need another prep area, Jenkins. Yeah, the mill will do. Oh no, it won't. Oh, look at this. No, this is no good, Jenkins. No, we'll have to take the vice off this. Then we'll be alright. We'll just move that over there, like that. Yeah, that'll be fine. Right, let's move this vice. There we go. Let's give it a wipe down. Got plenty of space on there now. So I think we're about ready. The old workstation's prepped, ready to go. So we just put some newspaper on, just to comfortable slacks, just to stop the flour going everywhere, and yes, sort of try and keep the food clean. So what have we got? We've got ready rolled puff pastry, pack of sausage meat. As you see, we got them reduced. Now here's a handy tip: get your sausage meat and your pastry when it's reduced, bung it in the freezer. Sausage meat, you can always get it at Christmas, but go out after Christmas and you get like the Christmas sausage meats and that, all reduced. Just buy them up, shove them in the freezer for later to itch that sausage roll itch. An egg to glaze them with, bit of flour, doesn't matter what it is, self-raising or a plain or whatever you have to hand. This is bread flour, a basting brush, a sharp implement, also known as a knife. Got a bit of seasoning there, a bit of black pepper, a bit of sage. It's seasoned already. Yeah, so that's all you need really. So what we need to do is divide the sausage meat up into 3 sections, because I've found that one of these pastry strips will do 3 strips of sausage rolls to 3 strips of meat. So we'll get on and do that. Right, there you go. Clean my hands. Yeah, use the Wonder Wipes, a bit of blue towel. Yeah, apologies for the rain noise. It's absolutely tipping down and the gutters are overflowing, so if you hear that, apologies. Right, first thing we need to do, take the sausage meat out of the packet. Pair of scissors, workshop scissors, but yeah, they've been wiped down, don't you worry. They won't get too mucky. Now, the sausage meat varies to sort of how wet it is. Sometimes it's the ones we get from the butcher shop are quite dry. This one can be quite wet. So that's why you need the flour to stop it sticking everywhere. In fact, we'll give it a little basting here. Basting. There you go, like that. And just plop the old sausage meat out on that. And just keep things clean because you don't want sausage meat on your gaskets when you cut them with the scissors. Okay, we'll just square this up a bit, and we need to divide it into 3. So we'll go metric. 141 millimeters. So 141 divided by 3 equals 47 millimeters. So then we'll mark that out. 47. About there. About there. Check our measurements. Yep, not bad. Right, cut them off. You have to be sort of quick cutting through it. It's quite sticky. There you go. That's our 3 pieces of sausage meat. Scrape off all the sausagey goodness. Now, if you can't get sausage meat, you can just get some decent sausages that you like, some sort of big ones, and take the skins off and use the sausage meat from that. So there's another idea for you. Right, there we go. Put a bit more flour on these because they're going to get sticky. Oh, sorry about that. Watch you. And just gradually start to work them into a sausage like that. Okay, let's pop them up there. I'll do them one at a time. And we'll have to move over to the other surface and roll the pastry out. Then you just roll it out, spread your fingers along, keep moving it around, just checking that it's not getting too sticky. And basically you want it the length of your pastry. There's your pastry, put it there like that, give you a guide. There you go. If you wanted to, you could put an extra bit of seasoning on, a bit of salt, pepper, or a bit of mustard powder, just to get you on your way. Let's put that up there. There's one. And we have a bigger area to do this in, so it's a bit of a challenge, but we like a challenge. Okay, let's roll these 2 out. Try and keep it fairly even, so hit the fat spots there, like there. That could be rolling out a bit, and then you can sort of adjust it when it's in the pastry as well. There you go. Squeeze it out. Give your sausage a good squeeze. It's perfectly legal. Don't let anybody tell you different. There we go. Right. There's our 3 batches of sausage rolls, and then we'll move over to the pastry station. Have you prepped it, Jenkins? Jolly good. Right, there we go. Need to roll this out now. Need someone to roll it out. And then the last thing we need is the workshop oven. Yeah, it's only decent workshop as an oven. Normally for heating bearings up or casings. But you may need to wash it out. Make sure you've got no EP90 gear oil in there or anything, because you don't want anybody to get the squibs. So, next we get our pastry on the surface, all prepped, ready to go, and gently roll it out. So if it's been in the freezer, let it defrost, or if it's out of the fridge, let it rest for 10 minutes. And gently roll it out like that. Putting it down as you go. Again, with the sausage meat, some of these pastries can be quite wet. This is fairly short, so it's going to be a bit of a squeeze getting the sausage meat in there. But anyway, need to divide that into 3 like sausage meat. So we'll bring down our indicator. To move that into position. So bring the work up a bit, line it up with our indicator. Oh, a little bit beyond the travel of the mill. There we go. Right, zero our readings. go, there. Go to the other end of the work. There we go. And then what we got there? 354. 354. Got a calculator. 3, 4 divided by 3. 118. Zero that again. 0. Go this way. 118. 118. Out there. Bring it down. Just mark it with a dot. And then move it on a bit. Mark it with a dot there. There we go. Right. Zero that again. Another 118. There we go. 118. Mark pastry. Bring it back out. There we go. And I can sort of cut that up. Score the pastry into 3 strips. And that does it. Sausage rolls, Isambard Kingdom Brunel, I'd be proud of. There we go, so we've got 3 bits of pastry. Bugger, I forgot to press record. So, here's one I made earlier. We've cracked the egg. Doesn't matter if it's a fresh egg or slightly older egg. Save your fresh eggs for your poached eggs. And then you just beat your egg and the yolk all together and get your basting brush. And then you baste the pastry like this, give it a coating, don't get it too wet. Just, you know, drag it over, give it a good basting all over. That allows the sausage meat to stick to the pastry when it's cooking, and also allows you to crimp the edges over like that. So I showed you on that one, but you weren't paying any attention because I hadn't hit record. So you gently lift the pastry off of the backing paper, but this backing paper is grease-proof paper, so you can use this as your baking parchment, as they say. Well, I've got all the terms, you know. Yeah, we'll have to sort of split these up cooking them because the oven's not big enough, and they call that batch baking. Very big in the WI, you know. Yeah, so yeah, this pastry's not so generous. This is the sort of Marks and Spencer's one. It's not as generous in length as the bargain supermarkets, but it is a bit nicer to work with. But it is getting a bit sticky now. Yeah, you don't want it hanging around too long. Hold the pastry up and allow the sausage meat to sort of sag down into the pastry, and then crimp the edges like that. I think what we're going to do, move it back to the board, and then you pop your fork in, stick it in like that, then lever it down, drag it out. Stick it in, lever it down, drag it out, lever it in, squash it down, drag it out. But as you can see, yeah, this is getting a bit sticky. Anyway, it'll all come out in the wash. Let's get some more flour. And whilst you're messing around doing this, you can put your oven on. You can probably hear it ticking away in the background. 220 degrees. What's that, centigrade, I think. The instructions are normally on the pastry, so just go by that. And about 20 minutes. There we go. Saved it. Just rub it around the drill chuck for a bit of flavour. Stick that one there for a moment. And then we'll do the last one. Same again. I didn't explain before because you weren't listening. Drop the sausage meat in. If it's too long, don't worry. Just sort of shunt it along a bit so it fills your pastry. And then roll your ends together like that. Lift them up and then pinch them together gently, and let the sausage meat sag into the back of the pastry like that. There you go, that one went better. It's just the pastry was a bit wet in the middle. There you go. Now put a bit more flour on there so nothing sticks again. Roll that on there, roll that down like that, and then yeah, squish the crimped edge down, and then again fork in towards the back, lever it down, drag it out. You can sort of, you know, you can manhandle it a bit. If it's sort of come adrift a little bit at the seams, you can knock it down a little bit more just to get it to stick together. There we go. We've got 3 strips of sausage rolls ready to go, and then we just cut them to size. You can have them how you want. You can have one sort of Desperate Dan big one, or I normally cut them into, just trying to think, cut them into 6, quite a nice size. We could get the vernier calipers out, but yeah, you can do this one by eye and they look a bit more artisanal. And then, yeah, fast wiggly motions with your knife, otherwise it just sort of drags them open. And any sausage meat, just sort of squish it back up into the end of your sausage roll like that. Don't worry if they sort of get a bit squashed down, they will sort of plump up in the oven. So 1, 2, 3. There. That's it, just plop them back into shape. Just squeeze your sausage gently, as Nigella would say. Right, so I'll move these over to the baking tray. Let's cut a bit of grease proof off. One preheated baking tray, it's a little bit warm, on top of the oven. And then just space you, see if we can fit those on there well enough. Yeah, I think 9 fit on there, just perfect. And we can do those ones next. So then just give these your egg wash, as I say. Be quite generous. I don't want the dog to have too much fun. There we go. First batch. Right, let's take it over to the oven. We've got the oven warmed up, or warming up. It should nearly be there. Got it set to 220 degrees. Set the time to 20-22 minutes. Got the upper and lower heating element on, and this is a fan one as well, so it'll blow it all around. And pop them in the middle of the oven. There we go. Shut the lid. Wait for the sausage magic to happen. I'll go and finish the other ones off. Oh, when I take them out, you can use one of the shelves as a cooling tray for your sausage rolls that come out. Just keep an eye on them. Might need to turn them around so they don't burn in one place. Right, we're back on sound. Some idiot forgot to plug them in. They were on, they weren't plugged in. So you heard all the rain and everything. Apologies for that. Right, let's just check how they're doing. They're all doing quite nicely. I think we'll need 2 gloves for this. Spin it round. Oh yeah, maybe one that has doesn't have holes in the fingers. Looking good, looking good. Turn around. I think we'll turn it down a bit actually. There we go. So the fan's working fairly well. So yeah, we'll just turn it down a touch. If you milk glaze them rather than egg glaze them, they will be a lot paler, but they do go quite golden brown with an egg glaze. Right, let's check them out. They've been in for about 20 minutes. Yeah, I think they're done. Fan ovens, normally a little bit quicker. Yeah, look at them. They'll do the job. Right, leave the oven running for the next batch. And then just quickly pop them on the rack. Yeah, I've gone for a thicker gauntlet. There we go. Ready for the next batch. Here we go. Pop in the next batch. Stick the timer on for 20 minutes. And I think I'll just put them on for 200. This oven seems a bit hotter than the temperature on the front. There you go, sausage rolls. Okay, let's check them. I think they should be about ready. Yeah, pretty good to me. Let's move them out. And then dispense. Oh, double bubble there. Just pop them there a minute. Running out of room, burning my hand. There we go. Sausage rolls. Golden delicious. Made in the workshop. What's not to like? And I'll tell you what, the workshop smells great. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Chef's privilege. Just trying the merch, as they say. Very nice too. So, hope you like that video. Bit of cooking in the workshop. If you did, give us a little like and subscribe, and you'll see more videos like this. Well, no, you won't actually, be more mechanical videos. But, oh, you never know. We might make some scones, or maybe a sort of marmalade cake, something like that. Or spaghetti bolognese in the lathe. What could go wrong? All right. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Cheerio. What's that, Jenkins? Can you have one? Huh? Yeah, when you've done the washing up. Cheerio. It's not very nice out there, no, Jenkins. It's bloody horrible. I'll tell you what, we'll... Hello! Welcome to Tweed's Kitchen. We're in this video. We're making sausage... Yeah, it's not very nice out there, Jenkins. It's bloody... Oh. Yeah, it's not very nice out there, Jenkins. There's bloody grease gun. Look, it's leaking grease. First rule of TV. Don't eat when you're on